What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1996 movie, The Cable Guy. So, in this movie, when recently single Steven moves into his new apartment, the cable guy named Chip comes to hook him up, and doesn't let go initially. Chip is overzealous in his desire to be Steven's pal, but when Steven tries to end the friendship, Chip shows his dark side, and he begins stalking Steven, who's left to fend for himself because no one else can believe Chip's capable of such behavior. So this is a really fun movie. I've always really liked this one quite a bit. The story is pretty good, and I like that it's really dark compared to other Jim Carrey movies and everything. Like this is definitely not Ace Ventura or Liar Liar, more of his upbeat, lighthearted comedy movies. This is more of a dark comedy and everything, and I really like that. I think Jim Carrey was absolutely amazing in this, as he always is. He's great in every movie he's in and everything, with the exception of Dark Crimes, of course. That one was way too dark and not fitting in for him at all. This movie, he's really good in here. Matthew Broderick, I think, is really good too. I think the chemistry between him and Jim Carrey is good and everything. You believe that their relationship and their friendship, and the way it's written, it's done pretty well. The supporting cast are all really good too, and everything. I really like Jack Black in here. He doesn't do a lot. He doesn't even have a lot of screen time, but whenever he is on screen, he just is really good. And his chemistry with Matthew Broderick is really good too. And Leslie Mann also works really good with Matthew Broderick, and she's really good in this movie as well. And also kind of underused. I do feel like she could have been in the movie a little bit more than she was as well. Yeah, I also love Ben Stiller's directing, and I love his little subplot that he has going, because throughout the movie, you see on the TV that the characters are watching a famous celebrity in the world of the movie had killed his brother, played by Ben Stiller. He played both brothers and everything on clips of the on TV and stuff. And I love how we follow that little murder trial throughout the whole movie and stuff. And everything. But that also kind of goes into my negatives, because the only negative I have with this movie is that we don't get to find out what happened with his character, and it's played for a joke and everything. They're about to reveal what happened to him and everything, and what happens at the end of the movie. I don't really want to spoil too much and everything in case you haven't seen it, because this is a very underrated movie that I would recommend to people and everything. So, but the way the movie ends, we don't find out what happens, and I was very disappointed in that and everything. But the way it plays out was also hilarious, so I'm also not, it's not like a big negative, but it is something that I've always wished that we could have found out. And everything, and if they ever did release the information of what happened, I just don't remember. It wasn't in the movie though, I know that. But as far as my favorite moments go, when they first meet at the beginning of the movie, Steven and Chip, it's really fun moment and everything, and then all the stuff of them hanging out and their friendship growing and stuff is pretty well done. The medieval time scene is pretty fun and everything, where they're doing the I think it's jousting or whatever it is, where they're on the horses and trying to knock each other off. That stuff is fun to watch. I've always kind of been tempted to do that and stuff, but I also don't care to die that way either, so I haven't done it. But it does look like fun to watch in real life and everything, and that scene has always been fun to me. The scene when he sings "Somebody to Love" is really great too. I love that part. Just one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. It might even be my favorite part, just because it's so memorable. I love this song, "Don't You Want Somebody to Love" and everything, by Jefferson Airplane. And the scene where they play the dirty game, where they're having to guess the dirty words and stuff and everything, with with Steven's family and stuff is really, really funny. I love that stuff. It makes you uncomfortable and stuff while just watching it, and it is cringy at times, but in the best way and everything. I absolutely love it, and the ending is pretty good too. I like the little twist we get with Chip's character and everything, and like how he actually doesn't really tell the truth about anything, and you don't even really know much about him except he's just this lonely guy that wants a friend, and he grew up in front of the TV, so he uses stuff, TV, everything. Very, very interesting concept and everything and stuff. And in some ways, the Cable Guy is a relatable character, except I wouldn't do all the crazy stuff he does and everything. So, all in all, I think that the Cable Guy is a very underrated gem. It's definitely not one of Jim Carrey's like very, very best movies. And it might possibly be in my top 10, but I wouldn't say it's like in my top 5 or even top 3 and everything. I don't even know if it is in my top 10, but it is still a underrated gem, and still a really good movie and everything. Like I don't think it's a bad one. I never dread watching it. I always enjoy it when I do watch it and everything. And it's not even close to bad or one of the weakest movies that Jim Carrey has ever been in either and everything. It's just not one of his very, very best, because he has so many great ones and everything. But I don't think it's one of his worst either. And like I said, it's possibly and probably in my top 10 and everything. So I'd give The Cable Guy a 9 out of 10 for sure and everything. And I highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't seen it. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it, and thank you all, and have a good day.